EDA Music Radio.
Good evening and welcome to the EDA Music Radio podcast. Tonight I have Helena Micy with me tonight. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And thank you for doing this as well.
Oh, thank you for that.
I know.
My pleasure.
It's always good to listen to musicians and how they feel about their own music and, how they feel themselves placed and, how music is going about today. And it's always refreshing to listen to something that's different out there. And once again, thank you so much for sending your music for rotation.
My pleasure.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm from Greece. I came here 2 years ago to do music. Currently, I'm recording my debut album. It's gonna be called Body and Soul, and I'm gonna release a single around March, April of 2014. I have my band now as well. I formed it a few months ago, and we're doing live shows in London. But hopefully we're gonna do some shows, all over the UK soon.
Fantastic. And do you ever see yourself coming up to Scotland as well?
Oh, I hope so. I heard so many things about Scotland. I'm really keen on visiting.
Yes, we have quite a big, it's quite big in music up here in Scotland as well. And if you probably know where, in August time, there's a big festival going about as well, the Edinburgh Festival.
Oh, that's great. I would love to play that. I'm looking to play some festivals in the summer, so why not?
Exactly, because it's a good place to showcase your own music as well to people that don't even go on Reverb Nation.
Yeah, exactly. I would love to play there. I'll have a look at it. Exactly.
And give it a go. Get yourself known in Scotland and around the world as well.
I hope so. That's the plan.
Exactly. So tell me, what are your influences?
Okay, so when I was 13 years old, I started listening to metal music, which is weird for an R&B artist, but I have many influences from metal, especially from Lacuna Coil, the metal band from Italy.
Right.
So that's how I started getting more into the music scene. I listened to In a Reverie album by Lacuna Coil, and I was just blown away. So I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. I want to do music, But I went through phases. I listened to everything, actually. If it sounds good to my ears, I listen to everything.
That's good. Since I started this radio station back in February, it's quite a long time, I know. I have listened to so much. The music out there is so brilliant that.
Yeah, and it's a shame that so many people, are undiscovered and underrated maybe, because there is so much incredible music. I totally agree.
Exactly. And, the first thing, I know I've said this in so many interviews that I've done, but when I listen to a song and for inclusion in the radio, and if I really like it, one of the things that it goes in my head, is, why have I not heard this before? It's sort of, it's a strange thought, but I do enjoy listening to new music.
Yeah, exactly. We're musicians, so of course we enjoy it.
Exactly, and I like to give musicians, independent artists, even unsigned artists, the chance just to be heard, and what I do is I
Thank you so much for that.
That's okay. And it's always good to get to hear the voice behind the song as well.
Sure. It's very important. Totally agree.
And, you've got your chance to tell your story. So, and very much so, it is the song you gave me was a very R&B style song.
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely as well. It wasn't
Thank
very.
you.
I was unsure because there wasn't anything that was very, that spoke Greek, if you know what I mean. But that's not the point. But I did really enjoy it.
Thank you very much. I did my best with my English accent there.
How did you come about that particular song?
I wrote this song, I think it was 3 years ago. I had a big fight with my best friend.
Oh.
And right after that, I sat on my clavinova, the digital piano.
Mm-hmm.
And it just hit me, I just thought, I will write a song about believing in myself, because I don't want it to change for anybody else but myself. If I want to change for myself, it's fine. But if you keep doing what other people tell you to do, you're going to lose. And this song is like a reminder not to change, So when I listen to it, I remember to be myself and not to change for anybody else.
Yes, exactly. It's got that theme. Don't change. I did, and plus, what I noticed is that it's not a very long song.
It's not a very.
It's not a very long song. It's only about 3 minutes and a bit.
Yeah.
So you kept it to a very short time.
Yeah, it's radio friendly.
Exactly. Some of the songs I've got, you won't believe it, is some that go about 7 minutes or so.
Yeah. I love long songs as well. Like Opeth used to do that a lot. If you know Opeth, the metal band again.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible, but for R&B, I think it's a bit too long.
Exactly. I can sort of see where you're coming from, and you've got the sort of verse and the chorus to go through as well.
Mm-hmm.
A little change here or there, then end the song. But it's good to tell a story. It's good to tell a wee story in a very short space of time.
Yeah, I mean, that's how when you're angry and you write music, you tell your story, and after that you feel okay again. You feel better. You have to express yourself in the way you can, and that is my way.
Oh yes, and it's good to actually. Musicians are emotional people. There's no two ways about it. We put through our emotions through music, what we play, and that's what I enjoy about different styles. And it's good to hear how a story can be conveyed in different ways. Because there's only several types of songs there are out there. You've got most of it is about being loved, and some of it's about being dumped.
Yeah, because I mean, love is a big concept. So everybody's talking about that, and it creates feelings that are really, really strong. So that's another point. That's why people keep writing about love.
Exactly.
It's a huge topic.
And people love to hear it as well. And you get the occasional songs that don't mean anything at all. Some of them I just haven't got a clue out there. But you never know. Somebody might say, "Oh, that's what that's all about."
Yeah.
When you're younger, and you listen to a song like Hotel California.
Yeah, of course.
You think, "Oh yes, that's a lovely song about being stuck in a hotel."
Exactly.
Then when you're older, you find out
It's different.
You realise, it's a drug trip. I didn't think of that. It's just a strange thing. You don't realise it till you're older. So songs mean differently when you're younger.
Exactly.
Than when they are older.
Exactly, but we always go back to our roots, When you grow up, you tend to listen to things you used to listen when you were a kid or in adolescence. At least that's what I experienced so far.
When I grew up, Michael Jackson was the top star in the world.
Yeah.
He was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Thriller was the top album, and that's the thing that I heard for a long time. So that's sort of how I grew up. Knowing, I grew up mainly in the 80s, so
Yeah.
I know most about 80s music, and it sort of affects my own music as well.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Whatever you listen to, you adopt it.
Exactly. Now, I'm wondering, you got any plans to have something in a sort of traditional Greek style at all? Are you going to be singing Greek, or is it just going to be English?
Okay. So far, I only wrote lyrics in English for some reason. I don't know why. I couldn't write anything. I haven't written anything so far in Greek. I'm open to opportunities. I mean, if there is a good Greek song that I like and someone proposes to me to sing in it, I will. But it didn't happen so far.
So you're stuck with English at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with English.
I know. I know it sounds odd, but I do like to listen to different languages. That's probably because I grew up listening to Eurovision Song Contest as well. And recently they sing in English, but I remember the old days when they used to sing in their own native languages.
Yeah. It used to be like that. I love that as well. I love listening to world music. But as I said, I'm open to opportunities. I can sing in Greek, but I can write in English. So it's a bit weird. So I guess if I sing in Greek, it will be someone else's song.
Oh, I see.
Someone else's lyrics or something.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I was just curious. That was all. Because, as I said before, I do like to listen to. I like world sounds,
Yeah.
But that's part of my growing up.
Sure.
And
of course,
it's lovely to listen
to.
But never mind. So, what is the future?
The future looks bright. It looks positive. I'm doing my best to promote my music. My EP was released in 2012. So as I said in the beginning, now I'm recording my debut album, which is going to be released in 2014. So great things are coming my way, hopefully.
And I take it your EP is available to download?
It is available on iTunes, Amazon, and all these music platforms, also on YouTube. And you can check out my video as well, my official Don't Change video on YouTube. On SoundCloud, I have the EP on SoundCloud too, and Reverb Nation too.
Okay, so it's available in most places anyway. That is absolutely fantastic.
You can find it very, very easily. Just type it on Google and you can find it.
Do you have your own official website at all, or?
Actually, it's under construction, the official website. But I have my personal blog for now. You can find it on www.helenamicyblog.weebly.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to that. And is there anything you'd like to talk about just now?
I don't know. You are the interviewer here.
I just want to know if you had something you wanted to sort of tell to the audience.
Yeah, I have. I booked a live show on the 14th of December. We're headlining with my band, and it's going to be upstairs at the castle in Oldgate. Doors open at 7:30, I think. The ticket is only £5-6 It's going to be a great night. It's the last show for upstairs at the castle before Christmas, before 2014 for us. So it's going to be great. So come down if you can. I know you can't because you live in Scotland, but everyone else who hears that,
I know. And if you ever get to play live in Scotland, preferably round about the Edinburgh or Glasgow area, let me know.
Of course I will. Of course I will.
Because it'd be good to actually see you play live as well.
And you're going to be on the guest list as well.
Oh, thank you very much. Anyway, thank you very much. I kept this short, but if there's anything if you want to do another interview, that will be fine.
Thank you very much for doing that. It's been great talking to you.
Thank you very much. EA Music Radio.